And here we are. Okay. Save file 3 is our save file, as usual. So we've got two more levels in this chapter. It would be so nice. It would be so nice to be able to accomplish them both, but that it might not be realistic to expect that. All right. So I might have read this before, but it's been a long time since we played this, so let's take a look. Candace, stealing the invaluable NOC list from the CIA mainframe computer will be the most demanding job you've ever faced. So far, you've managed to trip no alarms inside the CIA security zone, but now you're about to violate the strongest security system in the world! Space! Exclamation point. To enter this highly protected area, you'll have to descend through the ventilation access in the ceiling, harnessed and hanging from a special fiber cable, while avoiding the security lasers on your way down. If you accidentally touch one of them, you'll certainly know you've been touched. When you reach the bottom, swing back and forth to access the card slot next to the door, activate the computer and turn around, then insert the disc in the terminal for the download. Alright, so card slot next to the door first. Activate the computer and turn around. Then insert the disc into the terminal for the download. I've placed a little something on the disc that will help you get away later. I've also served another special coffee to the operator. He might return, but not for long. Agent Hunt needs no introduction. Still a faithful IMF agent. Or maybe he isn't. Back in activity at Langley. Owes Ethan one. Maybe he should contact her for help. Will she trust someone who's been disavowed? I don't know if I'm more annoyed. I don't know if I'm more annoyed by the space before the punctuation or by the orphaned punctuation mark. Lord Dweedle, good to see you, Dweedle. Welcome to the stream. Good to see you again. How's life? Life is good. Life is good. In an hour, I might not feel the same way because this game really brings the pain. But right now, life is good. Alright, communicator we've read about. Pass card. Candace's magnetic access card will allow Ethan to start the computer and lock the room from the outside. Ethan will download the NOC list on this disk after starting the computer. Look at those discs! Oh man, it's been a while since I've seen one of those. Good old floppy disks. Candace has devised a nasty virus that will shut down the security systems as soon as the disk is inserted in the mainframe computer. Alright, so keycard on the door, NOC list disk, then virus disk. Winch controller. Well, look at that! A well-known video game controller has served as model for this gadget, but there's little joy involved. That pun doesn't work. They're trying to play a pun on when they say there's little joy involved because it's a joystick, but for that to work, you've actually got to use the word joystick in the sentence. It should say a well-known joystick has served as model for this gadget, but there's little joy involved. What a failure. They tried. Oh. Radiaz Kilfonte. Welcome to the stream. Good to see you again. Wait, Mr. T is the A-Team, not Mission Impossible. I know nothing about Mission Impossible. I know nothing about Mission Impossible. I know I watched the movie that this is loosely based on, but when it was on, like, when it was like a new release in rental or whatever, I know I've seen it, but I was much younger at the time, and I've forgotten everything. That's just traditional dry American humor. We found a pun worse than yours, Cal says. I don't know. I don't know if broken puns count. Alright, let me see. A little joy involved. The precise manipulation will be the key to achieving your goal here. R button, first person. Camera buttons. Go up, go down. Control pad, same as the C buttons. Swing and rotate. Okay. I know that this is gonna be... I know that this level is gonna be, like, janky and awkward. That's why I'm so, like, overwhelmed with, like, resignation. That's dad humor for me. Alright. Well, off to a great start. I couldn't tell the depth. I thought I was still well above the lasers. Oh. I've been watching Americans react to British sitcoms on YouTube for the first time, and it's freaking hilarious. I can't say that I've seen a lot of British sitcoms. Oh, great. Oh, here we go. Here we go. This is what we need, a useful camera angle.
I think I singed my hair.
There we go. Oh, this is awful. He keeps his legs straight without support. That takes some serious thigh muscle. I'm nothing if not super strong. So, frustratingly, the thing that's most frustrating about this level is that the first-person view... So, when I went in first-person view, I was expecting to look downward, like where his face is actually facing. Like, this isn't first-person, because he's not looking up at this wall. He's looking down at the floor, but the camera won't let me do that. Everything about this is upsetting. I gotta tell you, my friends, I don't think we're ever gonna make it through this. Oh. Best reaction was, wait, isn't that Dr. House and Mr. Bean? I don't know why the fall looks so funny. He doesn't bother to curl up or anything. Just, oh well, I'm done. Maybe it's an effect of the electrocution. Use the camera angle with some chest hair. No. Ah. Oh, hang on. Hang on. We may have found something. We can lean forward. Okay. Head first into laser mode. I like it. I like it. This is my favorite mode. If you're gonna go diving through lasers, I think head first is the way to do it. Alright, yellow lasers are connected to the alarm system. I see there's a yellow laser right here. Isn't it supposed to be moving? Why is it sitting there stationary, ruining my life? I can't tell when or where you graze the laser. Yeah, the understanding the character's position is where I am in three-dimensional space is a real mystery to me. Uh-oh. Don't touch me. What? I was too slow? Or was I too fast? Maybe I should have waited. I think I was too slow. Look at Spider-Man here. Oh, curses, that laser appears to be severing my neck. I mean, I find when being diced apart by lasers, it's, you know, it doesn't really help you out any to be upset by it. So I'm thinking, of course, that like I'm pretty sure the game expects me to swing around some of these lasers, but I think that the more realistic approach is going to be to just try to move through some of them quickly and hope I don't take that much damage. Are we having fun yet? I can't tell. This is you know, we always strive to have fun on the stream, but sometimes this is what we have to settle for. I mean, this isn't going to happen. Oh no, that guy is down there now. I hear him typing. Who's not having fun? Oh, there he goes. Okay, good. How in the world am I supposed to get past this one laser here? It won't get out of my way. I think I'm supposed to swing around it. This is not going to happen.
Can't trip these lasers.
No, not the alarm. What is the point of the alarm counter? When I trigger the alarm, that timer starts to count down. But it doesn't matter. The guy just comes into the room immediately. I would expect that timer to be like, you have this much time before the guy comes into the room to get you. That's not what it is at all. What is the timer? What does it mean? Oh. I just remembered I didn't change my tags. I want to make sure I take practice off and turn first playthrough on. Oh, this game. This game always reduces me to tears eventually. How's it possible to do this without severing the rope? There's a laser going right through the middle. Rope cutting is certain. It's a special rope, Sparrow. It's immune to lasers. Sometimes having fun is mission impossible. Well done, cows. Body heat sets it off. The rope has no body heat because it's not alive. This is practice. Practice for never having to do it again, ever. That's the beauty. That's the beauty of streaming all the games I play. Because, see, now once I suffer through this, there will be a record that I've done it, and I'll never have to do it again. Okay, take the hit. Okay, here's the guy. I hear him messing around. Oh, can even see him. I forgot I can move the camera up here so I can see what's going on. How in the world am I supposed to get around this last laser? You can't say I didn't warn you. I did say that we may be here an extraordinarily long time, and if I deliver on nothing else, I will at least deliver on that.
Can't trip these lasers.
Oh, life is bad. Oh. They put the red lasers there specifically just to mess with people. Why not? Why not all of them yellow? Great point. Great point. It's like in the first Resident Evil movie. There's a part where they get trapped, like three of the characters in a room, and there's a laser that sweeps by, and it goes through the middle of the room, and then it goes like through the top, and then it goes through the bottom, and they have to jump over it, and like the laser keeps passing through the room, and then each time like some of the characters avoid it and some of them don't, and they're slowly getting picked off, and then finally there's one character left, and then Like he's dodged all the lasers and he's feeling good about it. And then the laser comes back through the room and it just comes through as like a cheese grater grid that just sweeps the whole room. And it's like, why not just do the one pass through the room? What was with all the like what was with all the buildup, with all the individual laser passes? Just do the one just do the one unavoidable grid each time. These are just like that. They're just there for the audience's benefit. They don't make any sense in the world. I love that blocky beige 90s computer down there. Oh, I got burned way too much, way too early.
Singed my hair.
I am I am incapable of controlling my character with any precision. Uh, I mean, maybe I have no right to feel this way, but I feel like, I mean, I wish he would quit spinning. I feel like the situation is not completely hopeless.
Can't trip these lasers.
I mean, I can fairly reliably make it down to this stage. Where's the guy? He sure is taking his time this time around. Okay, well, I'll just practice swinging for a while. Don't mind me. Oh, never mind. That was a bad idea. Why is this so incredibly difficult? Get over to the door, man. I don't know how to do it. We're so close. I hear someone coming. No, no, here he is. Oh. That was our one big chance.
Can't trip these lasers.
There's some character that this voice actor sounds like, specifically that line about the lasers. I just cannot place it.
Can't trip these lasers.
Some angles you can't even see the wire. It's like a magic trick.
Height easy.
Not this again. Ah. He's just floating there ominously.
I think I singed my hair. All right, easy.
You're at the right height to reach the card reader. You said it yourself. Now get over there, man. I don't... I don't understand what I'm doing wrong. I can't get him to move.
Careful. I think I singed my hair.
Oh, why? Why is it so difficult to swing? I don't know, there's something about being really low. Like I can no longer swing at a low height. I just keep flipping, upside down and right side up, but I don't move any. I don't I don't understand. I don't understand the game. It's very difficult to swing without rotating. And look at this. Isn't this annoying? I want the camera to be directly behind the character, but I can be a little bit too far left or a little bit too far right. I cannot get it directly like where I want it to be. I want these lasers to be parallel to the edges of my screen. Why can't he get the card reader? My goodness. Get to the computer.
There it is. Got it. Piece of cake.
No. We were so close. Why? Why is this game so awful to me? Why did that not count as a victory? This is distressing. I thought that was going to be the one. I did too. I couldn't believe it. I actually thought we were going to finish this level, you know, an hour and a half ahead of schedule. It had me completely fooled. Nope. Oh, yes. Oh, that's surprising. Get to the card reader, man. Why? Why can't I do it? He just
Careful. Can't trick these lasers.
Ethan, you're the worst. You're the worst spy in the CIA. I need the proper height to reach the card reader, not the computer. The game is done telling me what height I need to be at. This game has nothing but contempt for me. I've never felt so hated by anyone or anything in my life. Everything about this is terrible. Oops. I can't believe we could get so close and the game would snatch it away from us like that. It's just sickening. If you had asked me before I played either game, which do you think will be better, Mission Impossible or Hercules, I would have bet my left arm that Mission Impossible would have been the better game. And yet, that's not the universe we live in.
lasers.
Why am I suddenly unable to do anything of value? What? I don't understand. I can't get past those yellow lasers. I consistently got past those lasers like 3 times in a row, and now I cannot do it to save my life.
Can't trust these lasers.
Where is all this anti-skill coming from? Speed wobbles? I don't know. Not sure. Not sure that sums up my situation. Loyal to Soil, welcome in. Happy to see you, Loyal. Welcome to a whole bunch of misery disguised as a video game. What is going on?
All right, easy.
I don't understand anything about this game. Oh, here he comes. Our window of opportunity is so incredibly narrow. We only get the piece of useful dialogue once about what height to be at. How in the world? Oh, I hate video games. I hate all video games. Mission Impossible has ruined them for me.
Got it. Piece of cake.
You were getting dizzy. You were getting dizzy. See, he's on our side. He's on our side now. You think you were getting dizzy? Think of poor Frownie over there. She has a very pronounced jaw. You can't lump this in. You can't lump Hercules in with this garbage. Oh, I can't believe we made it through there. Thank you for the trophies, cows. Oh, we did it. We did it. We still have some time to look at another level. A lot of time, actually. Alright, Candace. Thanks to the virus you introduced into the computer, the security systems are momentarily frozen. You should have enough time to get to the helicopter and away safely. The guards, however, will be on alert. Try to distract their attention. Don't forget the EMS. Join heliport. Unactivate EMS. Escape with helicopter. Well, off to a bad start there. Stack Cat, welcome in. I think I fell asleep to Hercules. Not that it was boring, just that it was late. I do tend to stream at rather unreasonable hours. So Hercules, we've played Hercules on the stream twice now, and both times it has been surprisingly delightful. Unlike this game, which seems to just get progressively more disastrous. No, don't arrest me. I think you actually are supposed to jump over the lasers here. You loved Hercules? Hercules is really fun. If you haven't played Hercules and you like sort of messy, unpolished games, you can have a lot of fun with Hercules. And he plans to play the Xena game. Well, see, the thing about the Xena game is I've actually played it before. It's a fighting game, and I already know it's not going to be nearly as entertaining as it won't be nearly as entertaining as Hercules has been. If it were an adventure game like Hercules, I'm sure it would have lots of promise. Because I imagine it'd be a lot of the same people working on it, but... There's a Xena game that isn't a fighter? Maybe I have to look into that. Is it also on the Nintendo 64? I don't think there's more than one Xena game on Nintendo 64. That would be That would be incredibly surprising. It's on the PlayStation. Who keeps arresting me? This guy. It is indeed an adventure game like Hercules. You know what? I'll look into it. I'm not gonna make any promises. But I will definitely look into it because Hercules has been a lot of fun. Oops. I've got to do something about... Oh, that was just rude. Do something about that guy down there. I can't aim low enough. Alright, well this is clearly just not the way to go. Oh, there is no such thing as a retro game that is not overpriced. Alright, I've got to find something to explode. And thanks for the heads up, Mile High Rule. I'll be on the alert. jumps. He said the Broncos will lose on Sunday. Who are they playing against? Ah, yes. Sport ball. The Chiefs. Well, I have no insight to offer.
Way to go.
I don't know how I'm supposed to get down here. Down from here. Sports, the thing I watch for 12 hours on Sundays. As I live in Wisconsin, if you had answered that they were playing against the Packers, I would have been legally obligated to say that they will lose.
Way to go.
So I'm pretty sure the only way down there is to jump over this laser. And that's very difficult. Okay, it's a stack of boxes I could explode. I don't think they'll really care about those. I think I saw some pipes on the wall. I think exploding the pipes would be a good idea. I should have run around the other way. Unless it's in the Super Bowl, it will not happen.
Way to go.
Whenever there happens to be a football game on, and I catch part of it, the one thing that I always notice is
Way to go.
it's always amazing to me that how they can use computers to paint like the different lines onto the court so that you can see like where the players need to get to and stuff like that. This guy, I just fired what, 7 tranquilizers on that guy? He was having none of it. Oh, but it's like a video game, the way they're able to paint the markers in.
Rock steady.
This is awful. Now who's telling me to freeze? So I know they've given me the contact lenses to see the lasers because, like, in theory it was going to make that jump easier, but it really doesn't. It doesn't matter if I can see the lasers or not. It's still a terrible jump. I don't like wasting the time to put the contacts on.
Way to go.
But what do you know? I had the contacts on and I did it on my first try. Maybe I just need to keep my mouth closed. It's like I'm gonna explode or what? I guess I made a poor choice. become a master of the terrible jump. I don't know what I'm supposed to explode. Maybe this? It's my last piece of explosive gum. Let's find something cooler to blow up. Alright, maybe I just didn't wait long enough last time. Hopefully that didn't. I don't think that did it. No. I can't believe it actually gives me 2 pieces of gum. It allows me to make an error. Someone different must have programmed this level. Can't remember the last time the game allowed me to make an error. No good. We're doomed. Zinshan, hey, great to see you. Thank you for the raid, Zinshan. Welcome in, my friend, and welcome to your friends. We're happy to have you here. Welcome to a lot of suffering. Oh. So what were you, it just says retro in the shout out. What were you up to, Zinshan? Oh. If you don't follow Zinshan, you can use that link there to correct that situation. Zinshan is a super nice guy, and he plays way better games than this trash. Splatoon 2! See, case in point. Oh, Splatoon's a lot of fun. Oh, even better. Goemon's Great Adventure? You fooled me. Oh, man. That game is on my to-do list. I got that game from my cousin when we were young. I traded him something for it. I don't remember what I gave him. Oh, that's right. That wouldn't have made sense anyway, because yeah, the category was retro. If you've been playing, I mean, whatever. There are people out there. Oh, it came out last year. It's a retro game now. There are people who think like that. So, and the retro category is just kind of the Wild West anyway. So I have to blow something up. This is the only thing I can see to try and blow up, but it didn't work. Oh, I'll just do the same thing again. Oh, that didn't happen last time. That's great. Goemon's Great Adventure is the best N64 game in your opinion. That is some high, high praise. It seems like we are just always doomed to fail. I don't think there's any way to get past that guard. It seems impossible. I don't like this. I don't like this at all. Spiffy McWiffle B, welcome to the stream. Good to see you again. Those people should be dragged out to the streets. Yeah. I don't know that I'd recommend quite such extreme measures, but I definitely disagree with them. I can see myself out. They definitely need a stern finger wagging. Alright, so this seems to be the thing to blow up. I don't understand. I don't get it. Oh, wait, maybe I do get it. I know what I'll do. I've got a plan. Alright, let me just see. Mahira says a game that came out 12 hours ago is retro to me. Ban Mile Hyrule. Alright, so Loyal to Soil asks, what are your top 5 N64 games? Zinchan answered. Goemon's Great Adventure, Majora's Mask, Banjo-Kazooie, Kirby 64, and Ocarina of Time. But DK64 and Banjo-Tooie are also great. Loyal says, I love Banjo-Tooie. And then asked me specifically, what are your top 5 N64 games? That's a hard thing to narrow down. Loyal. I'm not really very good at making those kinds of lists. I mean, when it comes to the N64, there are a lot of really good games. Paper Mario is great. Majora's Mask is great. Banjo-Tooie is great. Star Fox is great. Castlevania is great. Yeah, so maybe those. Was that 5 games? I mean, you know, Banjo-Kazooie is also great, but if I could only pick one, I would pick Banjo-Tooie. Frownie, the man with the plan. Yeah, my plans usually just end in disaster, too. Thank you for the stretch break, Zinshan. We'll take a stretch break. Isn't Hercules on the N64? Yeah, but Hercules is really great. I don't know that I could argue that it's top 5 material. Paper Mario. There are too many. Which is better, Banjo 1 or 2? It's hard to say. I think that Banjo-Tooie is slightly better than Banjo-Kazooie. But that's one of those things where it's like, it probably depends on what mood I'm in. Alright, so let's have a stretch. I think that the levels and the story and the atmosphere of Banjo-Kazooie are better. But I feel like they made a lot of gameplay improvements in Banjo-Tooie that I wouldn't want to be without. I don't have a top 5 in 64, but if I did Quest 64, wouldn't be there. My Horrors list is Ocarina of Time, Majora's Mask, Super Mario 64, Rogue Squadron, Mischief Makers and GoldenEye. And Zinshan says, I do like Mischief Makers. I haven't played Mischief Makers. Thank you for the spicy peppers, Zinshan. We'll enjoy that too. This is a serrano pepper chunk. Yep, just like last night. This particular serrano is agonizing, but I think it's short-lived. The burn was really painful last night, but I don't think it hung around for very long. Oh. It's exactly the same feeling. My tongue is burning and my stomach is burning. Oh my. What a time. Do you have Mischief Makers? I do. Oh my. Rogue Squadron I played a little bit of. I've never played that one all the way through. I played a lot of the Rogue Squadron game on GameCube when that came out. I played more of that than I did the original. I didn't own Rogue Squadron back in the day. I borrowed it from a friend, so I played some of it, but I'd like to revisit it sometime. Okay, Spiffy's list. Super Mario 64, StarCraft 64, Duke Nukem 64, Doom 64, and Ogre Battle 64. That's a very different list from the one that I would make. Just because I have different tastes in games. StarCraft and Ogre Battle I've never played. Except for a very small amount of Ogre Battle. I rented it when I was a kid. I was too dumb to figure out how to play it. I rented it and I immediately dismissed it. Duke Nukem 64 I've played a bit of, and Doom 64 I'm currently working my way through. Doom 64 is a lot of fun. I'm not very good at it, but it's a lot of fun. Oh. Didn't have very many games on the Nintendo 64. I had about 10 or 12 games in my library when the N64 was current. Ogre Battle 64 is the greatest subtitle. Ogre Battle 64 subtitle is Person of Lordly Caliber. I love it. It's such a crazy subtitle. Hyrule says, after all wrestling games are played, I will put a request for it. Oh yeah, so that's another thing. You may have noticed, well maybe not. If you looked at the About page, you may have noticed under the Viewer's Choice thing it says returning in January. I'm gonna retool some things about the viewer's choice, and so we're gonna step away from it for December. Next week, I will finish off the last 2 games that were put on the board. Space Taxi and Altered Beast. We're still on the board, and since those were paid for, I will play them next week. But we're not gonna do any nominations for December. We'll start that back again in January. I've got some ideas for how to do it differently that I think will ultimately be a lot more satisfying. At least I hope so. Only play wrestling games? I think it'll be more satisfying for a wider group of people. I know you would be happy if I only played wrestling games. I'm keeping a record of all your matches, win, lose, and draw. And if you come out with more wins, I will gift a sub. You are now at 5, 7, and 1. Well, don't worry. You're not gonna have to. You're not gonna have to worry about me winning a lot of wrestling matches. Gotta grab some food. Gonna lurk for a bit. Right on, Zinchan. Thank you for the lurk. And if I don't get to tell you again, thank you again for the raid, my friend. Very nice of you to bring some people by to check us out. If anyone is here who's not normally with us, and you're wondering what, the stream is all about, I'm primarily a retro gamer. I stream several nights a week, typically. Usually very late at night in the central time zone. And we do a wide variety of things. I play sort of trash nonsense like this game. And I play tough as nails platformers like Contra and Ghosts and Goblins. I'm pretty good at some of them. And we just generally have a laid-back time. I work on original hardware as often as possible, which is almost always. Just because I like it. And sometimes I do... And sometimes I do things like eat spicy peppers. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to try and... I don't know what to do about this. I don't know what to do about this level. We have jokes at the start, and I make Frown Man play wrestling games. These are also things that happen around here. And if you use Discord, we have a Discord. You're welcome to join. Just whisper me a request, and I'll send you an invite. You can get a hold of our schedule and keep in touch with our regulars. All true facts. Silent Hill 2 this month. Yeah, we're gonna do Silent Hill 2. A little bit closer to Christmas. Probably the week of Christmas is when we'll start that up, I think. I want to do it right around the end of the month, between Christmas and New Year. I'm looking forward to it. No spoilers, I want to see Frownie suffer. I mean, this seems like the thing to do.
Got him. Rock steady.
Cannot stand this game.
Copy. Stay close.
I didn't actually read that message. You tell me to get to the helicopter? I'm at the helicopter. Let's go. Ugh. Alright. Alright. Oh, thank you for the lurk, Spiffy. Master Tuesday, welcome in. Oh, good, you're at the part I got stuck on for 15 years. Oh, I feel like that describes every level for me. I feel like I've spent 15 years on every level. This game is perpetually an awful time. You have to destroy the EMS is what that message said. Fortunately, I figured that out. You were almost home free too. Isn't that the way it is? The terminal room, same thing happened to me. I should have made it out of the terminal room like 40 attempts before I actually did, because I did all the things, and then like they came in and caught me when I was on my way back up to the exit. I was not a happy camper. I was stuck specifically on that part with the guard next to the door. I didn't know how to sneak past him, so I'd get there and just get caught. Yep. Yeah. Yeah, that guard has given me a lot of trouble, too. I think we're going to get this. It, you know, it might take a couple more tries yet, but I think we're going to get through this level tonight. Once we get through this, then we're gonna move on from this, and we'll head over to Luigi's Mansion, and we're gonna finish out the stream over there on the GameCube.
Way to go.
Gonna finish the stream on a happy note? Exactly. That was the whole point. That was the whole point of putting this game before Luigi's Mansion. So I could enjoy myself for a little while at the end.
Got him.
Well, they just throw it into the abyss. Alright, come on, helicopter, get me out of here. What is going on? Why? Why won't the helicopter take me away? Did we succeed? I can't tell. Oh, we did it. Oh, wonderful. Oh. It's exhausting. Thank you for the GGs. I love that the guards were still futilely yelling their arrest threats at me, even as I soared off into the sunset. You can't arrest me. I'm on a helicopter. I know. That poor guard back on the pad, still screaming at you as you fly off. I don't know. It was so weird because like he kind of walked away like he didn't care, and then at the very end decided to yell at me one last time. Thank you for the trophies, cows. All right, can you believe it? We beat 2 levels in this game. I cannot remember the last time I cleared 2 levels in this game in one night. That's a monumental accomplishment. That's more than I ever could have expected. And I'm happy to be through with it. So next time we pick it up, we're going to be starting off a new chapter, it looks like, this mole hunt chapter. I guess I should hit the button. I want to make sure the next level starts so that I'm sure that it's saved, because I don't know where the saving actually takes place. So I'm just going to click through and let the next, not do anything, but just let the level start up. There we are. And this is very different We're not even playing as the same character. What? I don't know. We're going to worry about this next time. All right, my friends. So, we're going to get switched over to Luigi's Mansion. I'm going to step away for just a moment. I'll be taking a short BRB and getting the GameCube plugged in. So if you stand by for just a moment, I will see you again in a few minutes, and we will play some Luigi's Mansion to finish out the stream for tonight.